Hi everyone, this will be just a finish of the video. So I finished 3,900 out of 16,000, so that's a bit better than average, but not a lot. Well, it's I guess 25th percentile, but yeah, the funny thing is that I wanted to show you was this board here. So I actually got an outright top here. No, wait. I with this 2 diamond and 3 no trump thing. Of course, they could have cashed the two clubs. In fact, not just 2 clubs but 6 clubs. But well, they didn't, so that's nice. I mean, whenever you see a weird result on BBO, you always say like, "Who was that idiot who did that?" And in this case, it was me. So, in case you're wondering. Yeah, leading diamonds would have given me +1, of course, because then you can solve the suit for no losers, or catching a high club. The jack of clubs is good because then I have a guaranteed stopper as well. And I got an almost top here. Was down to. I mean, this double is not completely insane. I wouldn't do it in real life, but here when you're trying to go for broke, then it's probably a good idea. This one, yeah, I mean, of course should have handled it better, but even 6 spades down one, where is that? Let's say something down one is already 45, and it was a bit unlucky, I would say, but it is an excuse because this, I mean, 15 is definitely lucky. This four spades down one was where I could have tried to. I mean, the thing is you can't make it, so and even the ace of diamonds is onside, so I would say it's a bit unlucky here. In fact, you need 2 out of 3 finesses, is that right? So you have spade finesse, just like very simply looking at it. Spade finesse, diamond finesse, heart finesse. In fact, if the heart finesse is onside, then you can lose. Yeah, 2 out of 3 more or less, right? 2 out of 3 finesses, which is pretty close to 50%. In fact, it's exactly 50%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 out of 3. The only thing is, the only reason why, well, 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3 together make 50%. The way you can calculate this is simply, obviously, 0 out of 3 and 3 out of 3 are equally probable, and 1 out of 3 and 2 out of 3 is also equally probable. So then it's 50%. The only thing is, for example, if you're looking for the king of spades and the queen of hearts in the same hand, then that's less likely than 25% because you're looking for 2 specific cards. And then the available slots reduced, but that's a small effect. So it's basically a 50% game. I'm not proud of my bidding, but I guess most people weren't in game. 2 spades plus 2. I don't know what this frequency 25 is because there was 16,000 results. So yeah, pass out. Yeah, I mean, if some people got 15% on a pass out, so that tells you something. I don't know how people made this. Let's just look at this. Yeah, so opening 1 spade, 2 clubs, 4 spades. Yeah, I don't like 4 spades. I think I would have bid 2 diamonds, but whatever. Yeah, I want to see this. Queen of clubs, yes. Just giving up on the spade finesse for some reason. Diamond, yes. And the thing is, you need to play back a diamond because otherwise Declare can lose the heart. Lose the heart and get rid of the diamond. That's maybe hard to see. South is actually not even taking the finesse. I don't know, South. I don't know if this is an actual South or this is just one way you can make it. But if it says sample movie, it sounds like somebody, yeah, your movie. So it sounds like somebody actually played like this. It looks a bit absurd to me because why do you play the jack here if you're gonna take the king? So if I get you, you wanna induce east to cover, but it's just you're actually called now if you just take the play low to the king. It could have been that east has the queen nine of hearts, and then you just go down even though you have 100% line to make. So I don't know. I mean, you can play the jack and play low. That doesn't. It does help. Yeah, you have two entries to dummy, so they can't take both away. So you have the eight of spades. Anyway, I am rambling, but the main point is it's a very weird line, and I'm obviously bitter about my result. But yeah, that's not how you should play that hand. Okay, so in fact here I would say, of course, one way of not getting a bad score is one way of not getting a bad score is um, bidding normally, but then of course I wouldn't have gotten the stop. And then yeah, I think I did fine. I think if I recall correctly, this was a misclick. That's true, but it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it was just down one the whole time. So if I take the hard finesse now, yeah, but that's yeah. So because I ducked that queen, yeah. Of course, if I can't take the king, then they have the two winners already set up. So they just bid it different. They just play it differently because of the different auction, which is the way it is. Yeah. Anyway, 12 to 3 finesses. That's 50%. That's the lesson of this hand. The math lesson, at least. And the only other that was really bad, and of course 3 out of 20 bad ones is usually enough, is this one where I trusted them to make 4 spades. Maybe it was a bad idea because West actually didn't have a fit. I didn't comment on this. It's actually pretty bad bidding. I don't know what's going on through West's hand because you can still bid 4 clubs forcing, I'm pretty sure. And if it's not forcing, then yeah, just bid 5 clubs or something because your partner didn't raise hard. So basically, you should be trying to play clubs here. And in clubs, as far as I can see, you should be making 5. You can try to hack this. Just a sec. It's only the address bar, so I can. Wonder if I can show you what I'm doing. Yeah, it's very tough because you have all this. These are like very, very long, and I have to figure out. These are still. Yeah, no, I could just make. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, yeah, what else was there? And editor. Edit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So then start. Yes. Edit. So if I pass, oh yeah, play. Pass. Let's say 5 clubs. Yep. Okay, we can analyze this. I'm pretty sure you just make. I mean, I don't see. Yeah, exactly. +1 sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you make +1, but yeah, just 5 clubs. If you think 4 clubs is non-forcing there, then you can just bid 5, I think. Anyway, yeah. So this was the result, and I'm just gonna go and record the weekly instant. See you in a second.